William Farkas, Food Bank of Eastern Michigan, Holiday Box Demo. We are going to show you how to take what you have in your holiday box and again, take this green bean casserole to the next level. So what we're going to start here with is we're actually going to start by sauteing a couple vegetables. We have a half onion, the other half is in our chicken, and some of it's in our stock. We're also going to use some fresh mushrooms. You can use some canned mushrooms too, that's okay. We also have French cut green beans, any style, frozen or canned or fresh will work. When it comes to canned vegetables, I'd like to impart some advice. Always rinse your vegetables. It pulls 40% of the sodium out of there, making them much better for you. Back to our onion. Again, we've got an onion half. And instead of doing a julienne cut this time, what we're going to do is a dice. And so you'll see the chefs do this. Notice I'm curling my hands like a knuckle, like a claw here. And you just take the tip and you go in and you're gonna go little slices here. Notice, I am not going all the way through on the back side of this. But then you come here, tip down, and just this rocking push motion. And the onions just come out into a perfect little dice. I like to pull it all together, do a rough chop over it like this for good measure, so we get even pieces. Got our pan heated with some butter in it, and we'll get these simmering. Fresh mushroom. You can buy them whole, they don't have to be pre-sliced. However form you want to get them in works. We're going to put these down into a rough chop, similar to what we did with our onions. Pan feels a little dry. I'm going to add a little extra olive oil to it. Get these moving around for a bit. About a teaspoon of salt, not too much. Some fresh pepper. The key too with sauteing vegetables is to just let them set. Don't walk away, but let them set for a few minutes. Give them time to get to know each other in the pan. What I see a lot of mistakes is people constantly move them around, and they don't take on any color, and they just don't have that restaurant quality a lot of folks look for. Mushrooms have a lot of moisture in them, so that's why we're cooking these off too. Salt also helps to extract moisture from vegetables. It begins a chemical reaction that's why jerky and salted meats are able to pull that moisture out. Moisture is a breeding ground for pathogens and bacteria. Cream of mushroom soup into the bowl. Add a little milk, heavy whipping cream. No more than fill up the can. We're gonna add our green beans. This part is super easy. You just add everything together now. Mix everything in. I always like to add some of the the French fried onions into it. You can also use some potato flakes, which will cook up nicely. So instant potato, just add a little bit to it, and that'll help. If you made it too soupy, that'll help to bring it together. We're just stirring everything in. Looks like we've got a good consistency here. I'll add a few of those French fried onions in. Just a few. You don't want too many in there. Thoroughly spray our pan here. Pretty easy. Additional French fried onions if you want them. If you don't, it's fine without them. 30 minutes at 350. Check it at that point. If it needs a little more time, it needs more time. I like to check things early.